was in the same position as many young, like, kind of skinny men are. There's a bunch of people out there who just tell you main game, and you try it, and it doesn't work. And you're either in that stage right now, or you quit fitness and came back. Well, I was a person who quit fitness because I didn't see results within 6 months. But the reason why I didn't see any results was because I didn't eat enough to grow muscle. So I wanted to speak to you now because I'm sort of in a position of knowledge. Not really though. Because I went from 110 and I'm at 140 now. Doesn't seem like a big change, but I've been working hard to get this amount of muscle that I have. And it's made a drastic improvement on my physique. You do need to count your calories to effectively gain enough muscle. So let me tell you a little bit more about myself. I was and am still way too thin for my height. At 110, I was 6'1". I was so tiny. Like, even if I put my arm in the most optimal position to flex, it was still flat. It was still flat. I had nothing. I was bone. Bone. And the reason why I didn't bulk was, in some sense, I was scared to lose my quote-unquote abs. Didn't really have much of them. And I was also misled by info. I was told, oh yeah, you can just eat the same amount and you'll still gain weight. It's like, oh, perfectly fine, do that. And it worked out for 6 months and I barely saw any results. And you don't need to go down that rabbit hole too. It's a very bad place. And I also want to tell you about the quality of life improvements that going from a smaller weight to a bigger weight will help you with. I went from depressed and embarrassed about my physique to now, I can't guarantee you'd be in the same position, but I feel so privileged about where I am now. And you can do that too, with a minor calorie surplus and hard work. And if you were one of the people who would eat big one day and practically eat nothing the next, your testosterone will 4x more or less. Because you are starving yourself, kinda. But then again, I am also saying this from a point of amateurism. Because at the end of the day, I still am a dipshit. I don't know much, but I know what has worked for me, and I believe it could work for you too. And I still have a long way to go with my goal, and you still have a long way to go with your goal. And I got a long time left till I reach my goal of 190, but you can join me on that road to better physiques, that road to betterment. You can start to look good. I'm not gonna bullshit you though. I'm not gonna say, oh, he's jacked in 2 months. Oh, baby, that can be you. No. If you truly want to look like that guy, like that absolute perfect man, it'll take 7 years. Maybe a little longer if you have bad genetics. But that still doesn't mean you shouldn't try. But within the first year or two, you will gain a good amount of muscle. I'm also not saying it'll take it forever. But even if it did take forever, are you the type of person who would still do it? And if you are, good on you. Because self-betterment at the end of the day, it isn't about speed. It isn't even about amount. It's just getting better at the end of the day. And even that tiny little bit you might be gaining, that's still better than you doing nothing and just losing the good qualities you had. So, in my opinion, bulking is amazing. It saved my life from turning into a sad person. So, I believe if you're a skinnier guy, or even like moderately sized, you should still try bulking.